What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul. This is the Leeds Therapy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you as ever for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, if you could hit the subscribe button for me, if you could like the video for me, if you could put any comments in that you want to put, that's absolutely fine. Share the video, all of that kind of good stuff. So yeah, welcome. I wasn't late to the game and we still managed to win, so I don't know if that's a hoodoo or not. I'm going to apologise ahead of time for my voice. It's going to be horrific tomorrow and I've got a very important meeting. I was in the south stand when the third goal went in. I got the third goal went in. I got dive bombed. I don't know what happened. And then I got picked back up again, and then I was holding somebody up to then give it to the Middlesbrough fans. But just what a game. Just in terms of atmosphere wise, that's the best that I've seen it for a very, very long time. We just noise, everything was good on it, good. We picked the team up when we needed to, everything else that went with it as well. It was just a really, really, really good performance. And as you can hear from my voice, I've not got a lot left. So, and as for my eyes being absolutely streaming, I'm full of cold as well, so that probably doesn't help matters anyways. So overall, for me, it was a really, really good game. It was important. And when you look at it on the face of it, I'm just going to pull up the statistics as well while we're doing this. So on the face of it as well, we've just beaten the kind of the in-form away team in the league. And I have to be completely honest, I think we've done it quite easily. I don't think it was difficult. Fair play to Middlesbrough. They came and they did what a lot of other teams don't do. They came to play. They came to take their chances. They came to do everything that we thought they would do. They set up exactly as I thought they would set up. They did everything that I thought they would do, genuinely, in terms of how they played. So it was great to see us do that. One of the things that I wanted to talk about in terms of the actual match itself, what was really, really good to see was how we really stifled their attacking prowess. So people like Doak, people like McGree and Azaz, we did a really, really good job on all three of them. Our midfield players did a really, really good job of just absolutely constricting what sort of play they could do. I mean, don't get me wrong, they came at us, but every single time we had an answer in terms of blocking, defending, foot in, foot out. There was one moment in the first half as well where I think Doak was in on the right-hand side, and I don't know how it happened. There must have been a time shift, or there must have been a glitch in the system, because Dan James just appeared out of nowhere, and it looked like he was running at 800 miles an hour, took the ball off of him, and then went straight up the other end. So, I mean, I love Dan James. He is so, so, so good. It's just unbelievably fantastic to watch. Just like I said, overall, great atmosphere, great performance, great goals as well. First goal, you've got to be in it to win it. Joseph takes a shot, keeper makes a good save. Nonto's there on the inside to put the ball away. So overall, like I said, you can't knock him. It was great finish, and Nonto looked busy as well, so he was good in that sense. Second goal, Dan James. He misses the easy one and scores the more complicated one, but that's Dan James all over, isn't it? He's just unbelievably good. And third goal that goes in, tap in from Aronson, and you have to give special praise to Tanaka for realising that Aronson was just to the right of him, just to play the ball across to him. I mean, Aronson didn't have to do anything. It's like Tanaka played the ball off of him to go into the back of the net to make it 3-1. So, other than that, absolutely fantastically brilliant. And their goal that they scored, I mean, we scored, it was an own goal. Other than that, and I think Mele made one save to the right-hand post, which was just before their goal. But when he came out to stop Doak as well, where he just literally threw it across the floor and took everybody out. It's brilliant. A couple of really nice touches, nice saves, nice play-outs. Juggled the ball a couple of times. He had a good game, Mele, and I think we can safely say that without any question whatsoever at all. And special mention as well, really, really pleasing to see Ampadu back. Really, really pleased to see him back in the squad and back on the pitch again. So, I mean, again, I know I mention it a lot, but you look at our bench and the strength in depth on the bench is just unbelievably good. And Joseph, although he didn't make a statement like we all wanted him to do in this game, he did okay. But when Piru came on, obviously he's pretty much just set up 2 goals in the match, or in terms of being integral in the movement, which was just the little bit that was lacking with Peru's overall. With Joseph's overall movement. That's not to slag him, just overall brilliant, just a really nice finish. And give it to the Middlesbrough fans as well. They gave pretty well, but I will say one thing: they did start chanting at us, and then when we started chanting back, it would go. They would quieten down very, very quickly. There was one particular poor lad that was getting absolute pelters, which was just really, really funny. But it was good atmosphere, and like I said, fair play to the Middlesbrough fans. They filled out the away end. And, they made noise. We shut them up pretty quickly, but they made noise. And fair play to the Middlesbrough team. They did okay. We were just better. It's as simple as that. We did a very, very good job of just literally strangling the life out of him in midfield. So I'm really, really pleased with that performance overall. And then, like I said, just going through the players. Meslier, I thought played fine, brilliant. When he was called upon, did what he needed to do. Bar the own goal, which you can't legislate for because it's an own goal, so just something that you don't expect to happen. Wober, really impressed with Wober. I thought he played bar the own goal. Again, you can't blame him for that. It's just something that happens. But he was getting forward really, really well. He was putting himself about really, really well. So overall, I'm pleased with his performance. Strike and Rodon, there's nothing you can say about them two. They're just absolutely fantastic. They're phenomenal defenders in this league, and they pretty much cleaned up everything that was put in front of them, so I've got nothing bad to say about it. Byram, instrumental in 2 of the goals as well. First goal, the ball he puts down, excuse me, the ball he puts down the wing for Dan James to cross for the first goal, great. And then I think he starts off the move for the second goal as well, so fair play to him. Rothwell and Tanaka, I give up talking about them, to be honest with you. I think Rothwell and Tanaka, they are an absolute cheat code. They were brilliant tonight again. Very, very good, very consistent, very level-headed, as they always are. Nonto got his goal. Overall was okay. He did take a bit of a whack in the first half, so we all thought that Solomon was going to come on because he was warming up a bit differently at half-time, but it didn't happen. Solomon came on later, but Nonto had a decent game as well. Dan James is just Dan James. He's just everywhere. That recovery tackle on Doak was fantastic, and his goal that he took, the harder of the two, again, was fantastic. So, just great. Joseph was okay. Wasn't as effective and impactful as what Piru was when he came on in terms of setting goals up and just making more of a nuisance of himself, I felt. So I think Piru just edged it slightly over Joseph. Schmidt came on, the lesser-known Schmidt. Did fine, did absolutely fine. Ampadu, again, did fine going into the right-back position. Piru, as I said, I like what Piru did when he came on. He influenced and impacted the game. And the same with Solomon as well. He was a different type of player for the defenders to have to deal with. And overall, just a good, really good performance overall. It's a statement win when you talk about it, because it puts the marker down now. That's 8 wins on the bounce. We have now scored 20 goals, conceded 2 in the last 8 home wins. We now need to turn this form into the away form. This will be for nothing if we don't go and beat Preston away on Saturday. It's an early kickoff yet again, so it's one of those annoying situations that we're in, but we should go and we should beat Preston. We've got to keep the momentum going. This run of games that we have now is a real opportunity for us to pick up the points, and hopefully that's what we will do. But like I said, I'm more than happy. I was at the game. I enjoyed it. I made the right choice going. I'm just super happy. My voice is gone. I've not sung like that for a very, very long time. Just really, really good fun overall. That's going to do it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you haven't done so already, if you could subscribe, turn your notifications on as well. Any comments that you want to make, feel free, leave them in the comment section down below. And take care of each other. Most importantly, take care of yourself. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by. As ever, I genuinely appreciate it. Cheers.